Chris Demke, Don, St. Arnaud. Now the number 8 finisher from a year ago has made his way into the finals. Last year, Chris Demke finished in the number 2 spot. Grabbed his first national event win ever here a year ago. Made himself a player. He's going to need this round to keep pace.
Yep, the Peenright team machine out of Clean Boost, and they are going to try to run off against Don St. Arnaud, who's in uncharted territory. Like we said, never won a round before, so obviously he's never made the money round. But he's had a very good race car. I mean, it may not be threatening to run, 5 teens or low 520s, but they have been very consistent. 534 to take out a good car, and Jim Whiteley in that last round and opened up with a win over Art Troutman in the first. The A&J construction team, they build roads up there in Canada, and apparently they build a lot of them, and they do it very well. So getting set to go, and this is a very good team right here. The Peenright entry, the supercharged car. I have not seen any flaws in this car from this race last season. I mean, they just don't make a mistake. Chris got away with one there on the starting line earlier, but other than that, they've been flawless from start to finish.
Who will Dwayne Shields race? Will it be St. Arnaud in the left lane, or will it be Demke in the right lane? Holy cow.
Check this out. Oh, baby.
It's going to be Don St. Arnaud. Demke got way out of the groove. That probably got the tires spinning. You saw a little puff of smoke. And how about this? Don St. Arnaud is in the final.
Isn't that amazing? First of all, he qualified number 6, so it's not like he, limped into the field. Boy, I talked about the team not making any mistakes. Look at that. Drove it way out of the groove. See the cylinders popping and banging right there. When the guy in the other lane's running 537, there's no margin for, Chris Demke's car right out of the starting gate jumped towards the wall. So just them giving all those props for flawless performances, not a whole lot went right on this run. And Don St. Arnaud did what he had to do. Got a green light, got on down the racetrack, and puts himself in position to win his first ever, not only national event, but he's never won on the divisional level either.
Now, something went right for Chris Demke, and it was the car, unable to corral it back in. Got a great feel-good story. Don looks to the sky, gives up lane choice to Dwayne Shields, but that doesn't matter. He's got an opportunity to win here in Pomona.
Unbelievable.
Yes, it is. Take your helmet off first, Bob. Come on. Everybody likes to hear you.
But don't drop it.
Jamie, when that hat comes off, you think there's going to be a smile?
I think there's got to be a smile once the helmet comes off. He's working pretty hard at it here.
Maybe some uncharted territory, like you mentioned, Bob.
Don, you've never won a round before, and here you are finding yourself headed to the finals in the prestigious Winter Nationals. What does this feel like?
This is unbelievable. Man, I gotta thank my wife for 3 years ago telling me to get a hobby. She kind of thought fishing or golf, but she's behind me 110%. This win's for a guy that's battling disease back home that's usually with us, and he's with us now. And my dad, this is all for him. Can't believe it. Unbelievable.
You told me earlier today it's time to push harder. You've been pushing. Do you have enough left?
I don't. You know what? We didn't want to beat ourselves. We're kind of, I think it ran the same number. I'm not sure what it ran, but we don't want to beat ourselves. That's the main thing. We don't want to shake the tires or anything like that. So I think Jav was just going with the same tune-up and just trying to go rounds, and that's what we're doing.
You can see the emotion. It's going to be an exciting final, guys.
Thank you.
One more look.